Hey guys, this is Preto124 here to help you increase your speed of your Xbox 360's internet connection, the quality, and your NAT type by assigning a DMZ server to your Xbox. I'm going to teach you how to do that now. What you need is your computer and your Xbox. Just have those two ready, and I will tell you step by step how to do this. First thing you need to do is open up your command prompt for your Windows. For Mac, I think you can do it under Terminal. I think you can type in the same command. I'm not sure, but you need to open up. You get your command prompt open by going to Run, and then typing in CMD into the box. If you don't have Run on the Start menu, go to your Task Manager, Control-Alt-Delete, and then you'll get this, and you go to File, and then you go to Run, New Task. But I have mine down there already. So you go to this, and you go to OK, and you'll get this magical command prompt. So you're going to type in, at this screen, ipconfig/all, and then hit Enter. So once you hit Enter, you're going to get all these information. What you're looking for is your default gateway right now. There it is. There's my default gateway. Mine is 192.168.1.1. So yours will be something very similar to that. If you have a Belkin, it'll probably be 192.168.2.1, but it'll be similar. Minimize that screen. You're going to need it later. Go to your favored internet browser. Doesn't matter. Go to the URL bar. Type in http:// the usual. Then type in that those numbers. So for me, it was 192.168.1.1, and then hit Enter. So for many of you, you're going to need username and password authentication. If you have never changed it, the username will be admin and the password will be password. Otherwise, look at the bottom of your router and check for what it is if that's not what it is for you. So whatever it is, go to that and log into your router's site. So then you'll see a screen like this. Mine's looking for an update for firmware. It won't find any. Yours might find some if you haven't updated it in a while. So once it passes that screen, I'll tell you guys what to do. There you go. No new firmware available. So you're going to come to the screen that looks something similar to this. If you don't have Netgear, it'll look slightly different, but overall it's going to have the same settings. These things might say different words, but under them that will be the same options to use. And what you're going to look for, if you have Netgear, you want to look at WAN setup, and if you have Linksys or Belkin or D-Link, it'll be something similar. I'm sorry, I don't have those routers, so I'm not sure what it is under. But what you're looking for is default DMZ server, or something along those lines that says DMZ. Once you find that, obviously enable it by checking it off, and then going at the address bar, or at the thing next to it with the numbers. And what you're going to want to do is create a number that is probably above 100, just to be safe. Long story short, if you have a smaller number here, it'll get it confused, and the router will maybe assign a different device the same IP address, and it won't let them on, and it'll be annoying. So just to be safe, put it at something like this. I just randomly chose 110. So once you have that, you're going to want to apply those settings, and that's going to disable your router temporarily, and then it'll turn everything back on. So once you have that information, minimize that screen and reopen your command prompt, because you're going to need some of that information again. Alright, so now go to your Xbox. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is find, once you're at your connection, this works with wireless or wired, by the way, but as long as you're connected to a router, obviously, not a modem. So once you have your router set up on your computer done, then you're going to want to go to your connection and select your wireless network if you have one, or select wired. Then you're going to want to go to configure network and change it from automatic to manual, and then change it to manual. And once you have that, then you're going to want to go to IP address, subnet mask, and gateway. So for IP address, this is what you want to do. You're going to want to take whichever one you created before and put it on into here, the same exact number. So for me it was 0.1, 0.10, or 110, or whatever you guys created. That's what you're going to want to plug into this setting on your Xbox. Then you get out of that, go to your subnet mask. Then this is where more than likely it's going to be this 255.255.255.0. But just to be sure, go back to your command prompt and you can look for it on here. It's on the list somewhere. Honestly, I can't remember where it was. Well, okay, either way, that's what it's going to be. 255 series of numbers. There it is. I'm sorry, I couldn't find it before. It's right under IPv4 address. So yeah, so find that on your information and plug that into your subnet mask, and then you're going to do the same thing for all the other things. So your gateway, which is the default gateway, which is what we found earlier, there it is at the 192.168.1.1 for me. Yours will be something similar. You put that into your gateway. Then you're going to go back out of that. Then you're going to go to DNS settings and change it from automatic to manual also. Then you're going to go back over here, do the same thing you did before. You just find them on this list. It'll probably be the same as your gateway or something very close. There's mine. So mine are the same as my other one. And then you plug those in to this these options. And your primary and your secondary are going to be the same. They will be the same server. So if your command prompt won't have secondary, so just don't worry about that and plug the same one in. So then once you have both of those categories filled in with your information, you can go ahead and test your connection, and you should have full access to Xbox Live without any NAT type issues. Thanks for watching. It's been Preto124. Subscribe if you want to get some more technical information and help. Leave any comments if you have any questions. Alright, thanks.